And guys, there we go again. It's game number 1 in Meteor Makers versus Fnatic. Finally, not a team we already cast before today. Like so far we had the honor twice with Power Rangers. Now entirely new teams, new names, new strategy, everything new. The only thing that's still old is the guys who bring that to you. It's HeflaTV, I'm HeflaMoke myself, and there's Coucher casting with me. Welcome.
Yeah, absolute pleasure. We've had some pretty nice games already with the 4 games we've casted, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, and this definitely should be nice as well. 100% giving the edge to Fnatic. They are the more known and more established team. But then again, Meteor Makers, I mean, they're
Yep.
not new to the scene. They have been playing together for quite some time, at least. Most of them, the core of the team, has been playing together for a long time already, and looking forward to it.
And we already see something new, and I like it. Absolutely like it. Absolutely awesome ban there by Meteor Makers. First ban Wisp just because they don't want to see a Wisp on Fnatic.
Yeah, it's Fnatic's favorite hero and most successful hero as well. No tail on that. Is just a beast. Usually they go with the tiny wisp, but seeing a completely different ban at the start means we will see different picks as well. Now the Naga Siren also banned out, so Invoker still in the pool. I know Fnatic likes to run Ember Spirit as well, which can be picked up as Ancient Apparition also available, so
You're a liar, by the way.
why?
You're just a liar because you just said it's like their most favorite hero. No, it's not. As long as there's no tail in Fnatic, it's still Meepo. So you're just lying. Wisp is not the most favorite hero in
Okay,
Fnatic.
their most successful hero then.
Okay, yeah, I go with that one.
Yeah, and Fnatic, they do like the Lycan by the looks of it, going together with the Ancient Apparition. And Chilling Touch only applies to heroes, right?
Yeah.
Thank God.
That could you just imagine Chilling Touch going on creeps? Oh my god, that would be just insane on level 1 especially.
That would be like completely broken,
The
but Meteor
wolves with
Makers,
Chilling Touch. Oh my god, I just wow.
yeah. Well, Batrider, he's already there, the Invoker still in the pool, as is the Ember Spirit still as well. And of course, Nature's Prophet is there, which might be something Fnatic is definitely looking for. Having the Lycan already, just getting the extra pushing power from the Nature's Prophet would greatly help. And Trixie, he wouldn't mind himself a Nature's Prophet either, I think.
Yep. I guess. Yep. Pretty sure. But we see it on the other side. Invoker being picked up by Meteor Makers.
Yeah, it's just two so strong heroes already. They don't have a massive amount of counter push though at the moment. Sure, the Flame Break is there, and if the Batrider goes with the Firefly, that helps greatly as well. But for the Firefly, you actually have to go to the tower first.
Yep.
And Venomancer ban, I mean, doesn't surprise me all that much. The Venom wards, so annoying to go up against. Those wards can scout, push, counter push, and yeah.
And it's funny to see like the Dazzler and Slaughter being banned out after we've seen him in so many games being picked. Last game we saw him played by Virtus Pro. Didn't work out, but still like the combos we saw there pretty strong. Like the crush into slow, of course with a blink dagger that is, and then everything that follows up. It's always strong. And Fnatic just doesn't want to see that. Even though I think Meteor Makers, the games I've followed in the last couple of days, like since the team and everything's newly founded, I haven't seen so many Slaughter Dazzle picks. So I don't know. Maybe it's just like some general. We just don't want to see this bans. Anyway, and we have the Nyx as well. Well, the Nyx being sort of a standard ban lately as well. So yeah, I'm just glad the Invoker is this time picked and not banned. So we see some more Invoker action.
Yeah, it's always nice to see Invoker. He can create such big plays and put a wedge between the enemy team, just tornadoes, EMPs, such flashy spells as well for him. So always fun to watch.
Yep, definitely. And yeah, what I really was also surprised last game by Virtus Pro is simply the fact that Virtus Pro went for an Axord Invoker, like instead of the Cross Wax. That was really surprising, and I mean it paid out to a certain extent because these really snipe sunstrikes he came up with, there were some that are definitely best off Dota worthy for a video. But in the meantime, we see Sand King, and I like it. Sand King is always fun to watch. Burrow Strike, additional stun, like nice escapes with the Sandstorm, and of course we have the huge ultimate. I mean, level 1 is fairly weak, but as soon as he gets higher in level, that ultimate placed in a like, let's say a very crunchy spot where everything is clumped up and everything. If he gets all that damage in, it really hurts.
Yeah, it sure does. And Sand King, I love that hero. It's just one of the most fun heroes to play as well. And it's really hard to pin that hero down with the Sandstorm as well as the Burrow Strike. He's really flexible in his movements and can just make so much happen.
Yep, I definitely like it. There's only, for me personally, there's one more hero more fun to play, and it's the Witch Dog. I think all the people that stayed with us today here, you already heard my love for Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is just, it's the most fun hero out there. Simply look at it go, and there we go.
And Fnatic, the Nature's Prophet is there, but they might want to pick up a mid laner. If they want to go for really hardcore push, they can go for the Death Prophet. That would give them some team fight on top as well, but Death Prophet, I mean, sure he's a strong hero and you see him quite often, but it's not like a hero that you pick all the time because he needs the good start, otherwise he rather falls off.
By the way, I have 2 shoutouts to make. Like, first of all, shout out to all the people that stay with us. I know there is JD Red and there is Shiver playing, like, casting at the same time, and we're a fairly new label, so thanks for staying in here. And also, second shout out to Fnatic and Meteor Maker, simply for the reason that, look at this, they all changed their names before the game into their actual names. So, not such stuff like Roxkiss or Empire, where you have them all changing into, I don't know, like cryptic things, and you have no idea as a caster. You have to sort out by roles who is who. But this time, look at this, how beautiful that is. Fnatic, dot, and then comes the name. It's just, wow, I just love it. And 2 new picks are coming.
Yeah, Morphling coming out for Meteor Makers. That will be the hard carry they want to go for. And Fnatic, they answer with a Doom pick. If the Invoker gets doomed, it's really good for Fnatic because the Invoker without spells is just a walking wizard.
Yep, but I think that Doom versus the Morphling is even more of a danger there. Because the Invoker can be taken out by any other source there, unless he's really getting early farm and everything, but the Morphling Doom, that actually hurts, especially if he's morphed into agility before, then suddenly comes the Doom, I don't know, Blink Dagger, Shadow Blade opening, or just a messy team fight, then low HP morph Doom on top of him, and then it's just, yeah, it really hurts.
By the way, if you already start the morph, like the strength gain, and you get doomed at the time, it still disables it, right? Or
it should still disable it. Yeah, I think so. But like, yeah, if you started it before, you get quite some HP into it, though.
And Fnatic, I mean, is it a mid lane Doom by the looks of it? The puck did get banned out, so Meteor Makers don't believe it. But I don't know if the Lycan, AA, and Vengeful Spirit would be the best aggressive tri lane for the Doom to be on the safe lane.
No, I don't. This is typical Fnatic lineup. You don't know really what they go for. Like, I mean, Meteor Makers at the moment is pretty standard. Like, at the moment, we have the Invoker mid and the Morphs in the farming role. The Batrider possibly going for the offlane, and we get a second babysitter. But no, Fnatic is going for like some traditional mid there. This is Storm Spirit. Yep, that works out for me. Yep.
Yeah, the Storm Spirit Invoker matchup should be fairly even, probably. Depends on the ganks, and so far the Sand King, excellent ganker, but early on, really low on the range for the Burrow Strike, and that's where the Rubik comes into play. He has some pretty nice spells to steal, especially the AA ultimate if he can manage to get it. Even the Lycan form, the Shapeshift, is a pretty fun spell to steal.
Yep, definitely. I like the Rubik pickup there. You get Storm, you get the Magic Missile, the AA ulti, the Doom ulti, even some of the Lycan spells definitely help when they're stolen. So yep, the Rubik is gonna have a nice game there. Like, there's a lot of things depending on the Rubik steals here. So, and the question is, Morph getting fed or not? This is pretty much the make or break of this game for Meteor Makers there. And from Fnatic, their task is get that Morph, like keep that Morph low and farm, and Yeah, I don't think they have to be too afraid. Then they have a lot of pushing power still with their setup, and yeah, ganking power as well. We have the Doom, we have the Storm. This is
But is Doom really going towards the offlane? Or is he just sacking the offlane and starting in the jungle? Or maybe even being in the offlane, sneaking into the enemy jungle to devour and then back towards the lane?
we're gonna see. All I know is Trixie is on the Doom, Fly is now on the Vengeful, and at the moment all 5 are heading top. We have Hani, shout out to the German guy, on the Storm. We have Fnatic Era on the Lycan, and No Tail is taking the AA. No Wisp, no Meepo, it's AA today.
Yeah, and for Meteor Makers, crit up on the Rubik with Exist playing the Invoker, probably heading mid lane, and has a Blades of Attack already in the inventory, so wants to get that extra right click damage. Mini up on the Sand King with UNC playing the Morphling, and the offlane played by Ace.
Yep, and I think they meet each other. Oh, the blinks come out, Invoker blinked. So, yep, we have a Sentry Ward coming out, guys, here. So this is definitely a small camp block. We have a second block coming out of here, also giving vision to the rune, and another sentry coming out just in case they already warded. So Fnatic going, yeah, they want absolutely vision domination here in the bottom lane. And if Rubik is gonna place that observer ward somewhere here, it's fairly possible that it actually gets dewarded instantly.
Yeah, they want to have rune vision for sure. Even if the Invoker doesn't rely on getting the runes, it's still nice to see whether the enemy is taking it or what it is.
And SK actually bought up sentries and they're coming now. And yeah, he's gonna see that sentry is gonna get spotted out. But unfortunately, it's not enough range here. They won't be able to actually deward the observer ward here. Not to mention this sentry ward being hard to spot out. Actually, there's the sentry coming.
Yeah, I think they will find it. Yeah, he's running straight towards it, and very nicely done by Mini.
Yep, very nice spotting out those wards. Anyway, the creep waves meet and let the games begin.
Yeah, and actually you can already see that the Morphling is heavily morphed to agility, only sitting on 378 HP, and he doesn't really care because the supports from Fnatic, they are at the moment boxed out. Maybe they want to sentry something. Do they want to actually fight this? The Lycan does have the Howl, so the extra damage can be there, Sand King. Just some right clicks and no big fights going on. Lycan probably doesn't want to miss the last hit. There's the magic missile onto Rubik. Will there be another stun? The chilling touch comes out. They need 1 or 2 more right clicks, but they can't get in range. But they do harass the Morphling quite heavily as well. There's the Burrow Strike onto Fly. Will there be a turnaround? Telekinesis. The creeps are actually attacking No Tail. There's the magic missile on the Morphling who started the morph. Can he get the kill? One more right click? You can do it. No, he cannot. Now No Tail might be in trouble. Another Burrow Strike. They will get the kill, and that's the first blood. Rubik getting that one. They're all so low, but...
Yep, Meteor Maker's coming on top of this. This is interesting, actually. I was actually thinking they might be successful on the Rubik already, but yeah, Rubik makes it.
Yeah, Era just can't really get close for the right clicks. He doesn't have boots, just has to run. Sure, Sand King is also a melee hero, but he gets close with the Burrow Strike, and it was enough for them to get the first blood.
Yep, I was also surprised that the Burrow Strike actually went on the AA. It was really nice that the feeling that they can actually go for something. Oh, and we have already action on the Doom here. Doom 5-stack sticky napalm. The Batrider going aggressive, but he's now out of mana. But the bottle is up on him, so yep, that's the next thing that's gonna happen. And by the way, we're gonna see Quaswex. Yep, the tornado's coming out.
Yeah, Honey taking quite a lot of damage here, but with no mana left, Exist can't really follow it up. If he had the cold snap, he might have gone for it, but Honey now, with the double damage, just free enough to farm, and the mid lane is quite even at the moment.
Yep, it's 12-2 and 11-1, so yeah, we can call that even for sure. And more interesting is the Morph farm 9-3. I mean, he got a little XP bolster there simply for the fact that he got it. He was there in range for the first blood, I think. So yeah, Morph doing quite well at the moment, and I don't know, the matchup between the Doom and the Batrider quite even so far. Doom has picked up an Orb of Venom. That's interesting.
Yeah, interesting is the right word for it, I think. Because, I mean, does he really expect to get close to the Batrider with the sticky napalm stacks? And
Yep,
Trixie
and
has to be really
Batrider,
careful
actually.
now. Uses the Scorched Earth just to get away. He needs to get rid of the stacks. If he gets a few more, he might be in some big trouble. He has 6 already. Will there be a Firefly? Yeah, there goes the Firefly by Mace. The 7th stack is just activated. The Scorched Earth has run out as well. He gets under the tower, but will it be enough? Now I think Trixie will go down. Yep.
Yep.
He's
The
staying
question
there
is, does
for
he
too
get
long.
out? Yep, this should be enough. He's not going down. So very nice play there, coming out by Ace versus the Doom. Pretty nice.
Yeah, it's Trixie. I mean, just good old Trixie going way too aggressive there. I thought once he popped the Scorched Earth that he's going to run away, get rid of the 5 stacks and then come back in, but no,
Yeah.
he just went man mode and paid for it.
He ended up
Oh,
having...
Fly, they might get crit though. Crit will get stunned up by the magic missiles. Honey is there, the electric vortex as well. But nice 2-man burrow strike, saving Crit for the time being. Honey only level 5, and the regeneration rune, it was denied by Crit.
Yep. So no regeneration rune for the Storm, which could have been crucial because once he pops level 6, he can just sub in and out, pop the regeneration, and just repeat. So that would have been like dangerous for the Invoker there. But yeah, it's been denied. Very good job there by the supports of Michimekas.
Yeah, and Aero actually taking some right-click damage from the Morphling. The Cold Freed is there, but there's no way it will proc. Telekinesis used as well. Mini double burrow strike once again, but the game paused. Oh,
Because
Fly got
Vengeful Spirit,
disconnected.
he wasn't moving at all, and I was already wondering why he's not doing anything. He actually disconnected. That's really unfortunate for Fnatic. Well, at least they can assess now the situation. The waveform is on level 3, so we look at 250 damage
Yeah.
versus
Those
the
supports are
AA.
dead.
That AA is so dead. We have Fate Bolt coming out. That is... Oh, that's 70 damage plus the waveform. So that AA is probably gonna be the focus target, and there's nothing they can do. The magic missile is not cast yet, and the Sand King doesn't have the Sandstorm. So AA will die? Question mark. Sand King will also die, or will they just decide to run? The Howl is up at the moment. The Wolf's not summoned, but the Rubik being full HP, the Morphling being like on 80%. I think, yeah, Michomekas will come, get
Yeah,
this AA, and
they
get even out.
definitely have the better chance with Mini just landing the 2-man burrow strike. And Fly, of course, Mini got this because Fly was disconnected. I think they wouldn't have lined up as perfectly otherwise, so really unfortunate.
Yep.
And yeah, with the Morphling waveform coming in, they're just gonna get blown up.
Yep, the problem is also, like, if Morphling actually gets this wave directly in here, he might damage all 3 of them. So we might not even just look at No Tail being dead, we might also look at Fly dying as well. I think Era will make it out if he starts running straight away, but yeah. Question
Yeah,
is, what does Fnatic decide? I mean, they have now the pause to look at it, and if he comes back, what do they say? They say like, oh damn it, we're gonna die here, so let's get something on the, say it, on the Sand King.
I think, I mean, they might try, if No-Tail gets the chilling touch off, they might try to turn it around, but they're so heavily disadvantaged in this fight already with the double stun. They know the waveform is coming. Morphling is out-leveling everybody else so much. He's level 5 compared to level 3 on Era, as well as No-Tail and 2 on Fly, so...
Yep, I mean,
I
in
don't know,
gold
maybe
at the
they
moment
should
it's
run.
even, but we're looking at 5 minutes. The only reason I'm showing crafts right now, guys, is because we have nothing else to do. But like experience-wise, it's 750 in favor of Michomekas, and this is gonna be even more after this fight is over. It's really unfortunate that disconnect directly in the fight. So yeah. But looking at the other lanes, like Invoker slightly behind in XP by the Storm Spirit, but he gets an entire new wave coming, so they will be level 6 approximately at the same time. Like Storm Spirit getting level 6 theoretically with the next 2 creeps. Oh yeah, with the next 2 creeps he's gonna get his level 6. He could go on Exis, but alone there's no chance of a kill. Especially because he has level 1 Remnant, so there's not much coming. He went for a 1-2-2 build. I don't think this is enough to kill the Invoker.
Yeah, probably not, especially with the tornadoes and cold snaps coming out as well.
Yep. So, I don't know. Like the other 2 lanes being pretty much static, and after he comes back, the explosion is gonna be here on that bottom lane.
Yeah, this bottom lane is just the focus of attention at the moment.
Yep, I'm just looking at the wards here at top. It's pretty interesting. Like Bat has a nice ward here for rotations, and the same ward is coming out here. So both players being protected if there's anything coming from the side, unless it's smoked. So yeah, there won't be any action there pretty much soon. I was actually thinking that maybe the Batrider, after he comes back to lane, he might go mid and they want to catch out the Storm as long as he's not level 6, but since he's that close now to level 6, there's no chance they can get it, even with a lasso. But the Batrider, I mean, Tranquil Boots, Bottle, and yeah, he needs 2000 gold right now, and then that's the dagger done pretty much.
Yeah, and you can see that he is maxing out the sticky napalm. Like lately, I have seen them max out flame break, depending on if they need more counter push or just maxing out the firefly. But in a 1v1 matchup, it's really nice to just get that extra movement slow. It's 2% extra per level in the skill, and it stacks, so it really fetches up high. And wow, okay, flies. Power went out in the apartment.
That is bad, to say the least. Like internet outage, yeah, you always hope your provider brings it back up in a couple seconds. That's also like always the fear of the caster who's not having like some company line. But yeah, I don't know. So let's just pray that it is coming back, because like we wait now for, I don't know, 5 minutes. I don't know, in JD, what were the pause rules? The pause rules were like, I don't know, there could be only 3 pauses for a certain amount of time, and if that's then the case, there will be forfeit, unless they want to apply 4 and 5. As we saw, what did we see this? Oh yeah, CNB, like the former Swagger team, against the Witch Doctors, IX Mike's team. There actually they had the Slaughter disconnected, and they played on 4 and 5 for quite some time. And just microed him, like blink in, crush and everything. Did they even they won this game, right? Where they were 4 and 5 for quite a while.
I think they lost it in the end. They had an advantage, but couldn't quite pull it through. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't
Oh yeah,
recall,
they lost it.
but
They lost it.
yeah, but it was still impressive to see that they played on 4 and 5 and everything was quite okay. We also had things like this. I don't even remember. It was AD2L or the D2 Row Spring Cup, where also like that was a Mirana disconnecting for about 15 minutes of the game, and they came back. They just used her Moonlight Shadow, and in the meantime there was gold piling up. By the time he reconnected, he had like 2,900 gold or something. So he came back, just bought something, and they finished the game and won it. That was also pretty impressive. So, guys, disconnect doesn't mean you lose the game.
Yeah, you can turn it around, but at the moment, Fnatic, of course, they are already behind 2-0, and now, well, I think they lose at least 2 heroes at the moment. They can maybe bring 1 or 2 down in return, but I think they'll definitely lose both supports, and if Era isn't careful, then he might die as well.
The problem about Vengeful is it's also pretty hard to micro him, because like you have to time like the magic missile and everything. You have to steer him with you if you keep on playing 5 on 4. I mean, we have No Tail, so No Tail's micro skills obviously pretty famous alone for his Meepo plays, but if he can like double support with the Vengeful, that's the question.
Yeah, it's definitely not something you want to do. Hopefully they will have an update soon whether he gets his power back or not.
Yeah. By the way, are you like you're on Dota TV, right?
Yep.
Just no, because like I can just see my bubble again. Usually I see yours as well. I guess in pause I don't.
I see my own bubble and I don't see yours, but that's because I have co-broadcasters muted.
Oh yeah, right. No, I usually have it on and just voice off, but maybe I changed my settings before. No, I was just curious because yeah, that's always bad if you're muted in Dota TV, because there's quite a lot of viewers of us that actually watch through Dota TV, so they can have a Twitch open at the same time of another match. The item farmers, you know, farming items.
Of course.
Items very important.
Absolutely. To some, at least. I don't care at all about them.
Actually, it's pretty impressive how much more the value is of the items. If like, I mean, all the items you get from like casting or just watching a game, etc. Like they have this heroic tag, and they have this shiny purple, like you know from World of Warcraft, this like purple epic color and everything. And I mean, obviously you see like, oh yeah, you got these items for watching a triple kill, whatever. And even the small tournament items, the heroic items, they go out like nothing on the Steam market. Like usually an item is like 5 cents or something, and if you have like a heroic item, it goes out for like 10 cents. And like if it's from the big tournaments, like if you see, I don't know, No Tail triple kill with AA for example against whatever else team, then these items actually go for like €1, 2, sometimes more. It's pretty impressive. So that's also a big reason why you see many times very many Chinese names in a couple of games, especially on the Dota TV stuff. They have multiple clients and just log in there. It's pretty impressive.
It's pretty sick how much actually people are willing to pay for in-game items like couriers or something. Like
No, I
some
can
couriers
understand
sold
it
for
if it's cool
it's
stuff.
sold for $37,000. Like, how can you understand that?
Well, I always have the opinion if you get money, you gotta spend it. That's just like big spender type. You know, if I had too much money, I would just do what I wanted to do. Like for example, Dota casting, I would probably found a entire new company, and yeah, or support a already existing company with sponsors, would organize tournaments, being a caster there myself, and I would just buy whatever crazy items there are out just as like some status symbol, you know, some prestige object. If you got the money, sure, spend it. The market
Yeah,
is
but
happy about it.
if I had $37,000, I could cast all day long, every day, for like 5 years in a row without earning a single dime from anywhere else.
You could probably even hire a maid who's bringing you food and drinks to the PC. And I have to think about this. I have to get a maid. Like when we have this marathon cast, like today, like from I don't know 15, 16 CET deep into the night, maybe even a finisher game of a smaller tournament at the end. I'm actually, where's my wife? Like she needs to bring me some stuff. Like Pyrian Flax, he's a good guy. He's married. His wife is bringing him all the stuff. Like when he's not casting in the studios, when he's casting from home, he's getting like all this groceries and drinks and stuff. To
Yeah,
his
man, I'm getting
PC.
super hungry. Don't talk about food, okay? Thanks. Oh, he's back.
He's back.
Success. Yeah, I
So
need
no
to
more
get my
trash talk.
mind off of food now.
Yeah. There's even one more worst thing coming. I'm out of cigarettes.
Ah,
But-
don't care about that.
Well, we go-
And yeah, they go in. Noted dropping solo goes down before he gets his chilling touch off. There's the stun on to Sand King, but yeah.
Exactly as we predicted. I mean, they had so much time now to think about this. Double kill, going out there. AA and Vengeful going down. Really unfortunate for them. So let's see if they pick it up.
I mean,
Oh, and in mid, Hani being a bit in trouble. Cold Snap and Tornado. Like he didn't have enough mana for EMP, unfortunately. And
oh, Batrider kills Doom once again.
wow.
This just isn't working out for Fnatic whatsoever for the time being.
Did Trixie get the memo that the game continued, or was he still like standing there?
I'm actually not even sure, but his Scorched Earth is on cooldown, although it would have been on cooldown from before already, so don't really know. I think the lasso was used under the tower, and that
Yep,
was
and
about
nice
it.
to see is now the Sand King farming level 2 Sandstorm. He picked up level 2 Sandstorm instead of the Burrow Strike, and now he's just farming the stack camps here. That's
Yeah,
pretty
but
nice.
it's a triple stack, so he'll hit level 4 and get a level 2 Pearl Strike from it as well.
Yep.
A pretty nice plan, I have to say.
Yep. I actually like it. And there's a double damage rune spawning, so supports are heading for it to guard it, and Hani's gonna get it. And that might open actually the window he needs to get on the Invoker. Then again, Invoker already reaching so much mana back, so he has... Yep, Tornado is up. It's not quite enough for the EMP yet, right after. but
Oh,
still.
actually he's going top lane, activates the double damage, uses some bottle sips, and they want to get the Batrider.
Yep.
The Doom is up as well, so it could be an easy kill. And yeah, there's the ball lightning, the electric vortex. Doom is used, the TP coming in by the Rubik, but will it be enough? Oh, actually, Orb of Venom with the damage. Honey taking some damage now as well. They're going on to crit instead. Will it be enough damage? Yes, it will. They get one kill at least. Will they get more though? Mini TPs in. Honey in some big trouble. Tanked up
Batrider
way too many.
survives. 50 HP.
Oh god.
Very
So
close then.
unfortunate. At least they got the support kill But I really think they needed to get that battle rider. Mini is still chasing actually. He's
Oh my
tanking
god,
up the creeps now,
in
he's
trouble.
dropping quite low.
Trixie's so in trouble. No.
Exist is looking for Honey. Honey doesn't have a TP. Oh god.
But he's going back. No, he's giving up. Oh, actually, he's doomed now, but... Okay.
And Fly is solo on the bottom lane now. Yeah, Batrider coming in. Ace uses that as so easy kill for UNC. Morphling will grab it with the waveform, and now actually Batrider
actually
Firefly.
gets it.
But still, I mean, the Morphling working out
But Hani
perfectly.
still, look, Hani is still like, oh my god, there's still somewhere around. And now Doom being in trouble. No. But Exist wants to get something out of here. Like, he got a courier with, oh yeah, and now Hani got the TP from the courier. Courier being like, flew over the trees. And Lycan swapped into the jungle. It's too bad. Exist didn't spot it out. That would be also a pretty easy kill for him there.
Yeah, it would have been really nice if he got it, but it's just things are so good for Meteor Makers at the moment. Anyway, Ace even getting that regeneration room bottled up now, working towards his Blink Dagger, of course, getting some nice gold from the jungle now, and he'll have it pretty soon.
Yeah, he'll have this in the next 2 minutes pretty much.
Yeah, if only they got like a tower on top of everything they have, and mid lane, Invoker might be in some trouble, but it is daytime, he can see over the river, and I think he saw Fly just messing around there, but there's the smoke by No-Tail as well as Fly. They definitely want to pick up something and gain back the momentum that actually was never theirs to begin with in this game.
Yep, and we see smoke, but I don't know where that smoke should lead at the moment. I think they don't even carry, no, they don't even carry any detection, so the Sand King, unless he's doomed, he can just get away easily.
And the Sand King actually is going towards him now. He doesn't see them yet, and now the smoke ends and the Observer Ward ruins every single plan Fnatic had for the gank.
Yep.
This is just...
It's
Era, at least
not
he's
working
level
out.
6. He will soon have his flats finished.
Yeah,
So...
he's like 90 gold away from the flats, but still, like, a flats alone will make it. The question is, does Meteor Makers let them get Roshan, like, soloed by the Lycan, or do they actually go for aggressive vision here on around the bottom rune / Rosh pit to prevent that? Because I think the Roshan now soloed by the Lycan while everything else is still farming, that could actually be significant for the game outcome.
Yeah,
When
it's...
Storm is looking for a farmer somewhere. He finds a double damage rune as well.
Yeah, he gets a double damage. That's pretty nice. That increases his pick-off potential a lot. Usually his damage wouldn't be enough maybe to bring down the Rubik, but with the double damage he can do way more. And Morphling now has a hand of Midas.
Yes, just saw the recipe coming in there, and yeah, this is greedy build, Morphling. Question is, shotgun directly after, I mean he got PTs, a Wraith Band, and now the Midas. Shotgun right away? That's a good question.
Maybe, then again, if he gets hit by the AA ultimate, it might come to bite him in the ass. Of course, the shotgun could take care of Ancient Apparition as well as Vengeful, but yeah, Vengeful is there with a level 2 Wave of Terror.
Yeah,
But
it's
is it
too
enough?
bad.
Lycan is only level 6.
Well, it's enough overall, I think. He can definitely sustain it, because he also got new wolves, he got Howl, but the problem is Vengeful giving minus armor at the moment, but no Vengeance Aura. That level 1 Vengeance Aura would already help 12% damage, so Hani is coming in to help, and the Tornado is actually scouting out what's going on. The question is now, do they contest
Yeah,
this?
they still
it's
get
way
it.
too late. Storm even gets... No, Storm gets the Aegis.
Yeah, I really like that pickup. Storm is just such a strong hero with the Aegis. Can spend all of his mana to just get the kill and not have to worry too much. And once he comes out of the Aegis, there's no lockdown except the lasso that's, I think, long enough. And I think he might actually get the ball lightning away before the lasso hits anyway.
Yep, definitely. And
Oh, top lane Batrider on the hunt with the Blink Dagger. There's the lasso onto Trixie, and the big Doom will go down. The TP comes in. Barrow Strike is there as well. Actually, No-Tail The help, is it enough? Trixie gets thrown back into the fire. He somehow survives.
Yeah.
And No-Tail dropping low as well.
They were afraid to do right clicks there. They just wanted to keep him in the Firefly. I think that was not enough. They thought actually he might die to the Firefly alone. So I think 2 right clicks there would have done the trick, plus the Firefly. So
Yeah, they still want to go for it. Mini, can he get the Burrow Strike before the TP? No.
but they can capitalize on this though. There's a new creep wave coming on. They can clear this creep wave pretty soon. And yeah, Exist is coming in as well, so they can push that tier 1. But Hani at the same time pushing tier 1 as well. And mid, and Morphling farming away.
Yeah, the Morphling's gonna be
69,
really
25.
scary. If Fnatic let him farm, it's gonna be really scary. And Fnatic, they really need to start making their push happen. Because they don't have this late game up against the Morphling, really.
There goes the last hit, but Vengeful wants to go in. Oh, but
Oh, fly in, some trouble, Tornado, EMP, Telekinesis. The Doom goes out onto the Invoker. Is there any help? The Ice Blast is there. It hits as well. And yeah, No-Tail gets the kill. Now Trixie going for crit. Is there a stun? No, he doesn't have it. He has only the speed aura.
yep, very nice. He doesn't have any points in level death yet, so well, tower and the kill for Invoker, I would say still better for Michumeka's day. And
Yeah, it
they
is.
have
And
no
Honey
detection,
dropping
by the
really
way.
low mid lane. Burrow Strike misses though. Honey would have gone down. There's the Chilling Touch, the Cold Feet as well. One more right click. Oh, and actually nice magic stick. But in the end, Honey, the Chilling Touch has too much damage. It is maxed out as well. 80 extra damage for 6 consecutive hits.
Yep.
That's pretty nice.
So, but yeah, Hani being super low here. Where's the Sunstrike? Hello, Quaspex Invoker.
Yeah,
And
he has
last
the
game-
Aegis, so the Aegis gets popped by the Fate Bolt. And maybe they want to go for it. Yeah, there will be the Telekinesis immediately by crit. Doomed up, he stole the Doom. Oh no, Honey did not expect this. And the Storm Spirit falls.
This went horribly bad. He was
And
like, oh
now
yeah, I can
all
stay
lightning
here.
stolen.
Yeah. That
Oh god.
I told you at the draft, like the Rubik is gonna make some really nice plays if he gets the right things to steal, and I think the Doom there was like the best damn thing you could steal.
Yeah, Honey was like, oh, I lost my Aegis, I don't care. Suddenly, Telekinesis into Doom. Whoops.
Yep, whoops. I think that's exactly what he said. Whoops. That wasn't planned at all. Like, and it's really sad to see because the Doom, he didn't get anything in his lane there. He got twice soloed by the Batrider. Then they were chasing him, barely had any farm, so he casted that last Doom and then nothing else afterwards. So that was also like the easy steal for Rubik.
Yeah, I think they want the Morphling, but Morphling actually just went home. He has a Replicate, so can come back to it, but Batrider is smoked up. But there's a blink on Trixie. The lasso goes out onto the Fly. Fly might go down, ball lighting into the middle of everything. They go for it. They get crit. Can they get UNC as well? UNC actually drops. The Doom got used and
2 for 1.
He's
Fnatic
on the
knew
run.
about this.
Oh, there's the EMP as well. No-Tail cold snapped up. He might go down. A few more right clicks. Tornado will finish it up. And there's no mana on the Storm Spirit.
But it's funny though, the Doom having such a bad game yet, but he has the Blink Dagger, but so has the Sand King. Right now, after this, he picked it up. So, Sand King, level 9, 2 more levels, and his ulti actually gets significant. And if he gets the opening, that's just so much AoE damage. So, yep, I'm actually looking forward to. And the problem is, at the moment, that Trixie has to doom so many things. Like, he has to doom the SK, he has to doom the Invoker or the Morph, so he has to decide for one target, but at the moment they're all dangerous because they all got farm.
Yeah, it's just so hard to be at Doom in such a game. There's, like you said, so many targets to choose from. Definitely Morphling, one of the high
And the
priority
SK,
targets.
look at this. He's going full greedy. He wants to channel that ultimate. I would have waited till level 11, but oh, yeah, Rubik is in trouble.
Yeah, they're going on. Ball lighting is there. The wolves are right clicking as well. He's even running away and letting the wolves finish it up. The Ice Blast was there as well,
Yeah.
just in case the wolves did not finish it. So
That was also very nicely set up because the wolves were scouting it out. Hani was coming in, and there's the channel by the SK.
Trixie, yeah, there is the burst strike into the epicenter. Trixie dropping really low, gets the scorched earth. The tornado is there with the EMP. Will it be enough? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Very nice. So that's a 1 for 1, but to be honest, if I want to trade
Oh, actually,
Rubik
Air Rush
versus
chasing Ace? No, never mind.
No, but yeah, a Doom for a Rubik, I definitely favor this trade. Like, towards Meteor Makers here.
Yeah, Exist now even has the Orchid finished up. They're gaining so much momentum. Morphling is farming up like a beast. He will
Yeah,
soon have his
109
Lincoln
now.
Sphere.
109.26. He's absolutely leading the charts. The only one picking up a bit farm now is the Lycan with 95, but followed by the Batrider and the Invoker. So they're doing quite some work. And also Sand King is farming now. And if that farming on the Sand King continues, it's not just soon a level 11 Sand King with a level 2 ultimate. It's also a Aghanim Scepter coming out in, I don't know, with some good fights. Maybe we look at 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Aghanims, if the fights are good. If he dies, well, then it's gonna be delayed longer. But we are just 17 minutes in, and
Yeah, they're definitely looking pretty strong at the moment. The Sand King
And
had
Exist-
such an early Blink Dagger.
Exist is looking for the Lycan. Maybe he can find him, but he won't find anything because Lycan is farming Ancients at the moment. So, but still, the Blinks are coming out. But yeah, these are Meteor Maker Blinks. And Fnatic now 5 manning. There's no smoke though, so they just want to stick together in case there's something coming. But they see, like, there's no hero whatsoever on any lane.
They see Ace with a Wolf, I think, or Exist is completely baiting this out. Yeah, they know they are there. Ace.
Yeah. And the
He's
Wolf
running
also
away.
sees now that there's a Ghost Walk.
There's the ball lighting onto Ace with the electric. Oh, he didn't have mana for the electric vortex straight away. Now Mini comes in, misses as well with the Burrow Strike, and so far nothing really happening in the backlines though. Exist in so much trouble. One more right click, he runs away from sentry range, runs away from the second sentry as well. Oh god, there goes the Doom on somebody. Yeah, another stolen Doom.
Yeah, Morphling gets the Storm Spirit, and Jesus Christ, Exist gets out. He gets away with, not with murder, because he didn't get anyone, but like that was a Freeman tornado, and yeah, he ran so fast out of this range. For
Yeah, the
sentry.
new Ghost Walk is so sick.
Yeah, I was the funny thing. I was like, there's so many things that happened today actually that I was talking about in the draft. I was talking how sick the new Ghost Walk is on the Invoker, and yeah, we just saw it, just running away, not caring.
Oh, there's their lasso up onto Fly. Fly will definitely take a fall. Telekinesis to follow as well. And will they go for more?
No. No, it doesn't look like it. And they can be happy. I mean, they got, what? They got 2 kills out of it. Fnatic is 5 manning. Nobody is farming at the same time. So, Rubik having nice steals. At the moment, he stole Wave of Terror. That's unfortunate. Maybe he should have kept the Doom. Maybe it would have been enough for...
Exist wants Honey. There's the Ghost Walk. Silence with the Orchid. The Cold Snap as well. Now switching up into the Tornado just to finish it up just in case. And he gets the kill.
He didn't even need it. Like, he died before the tornado. And yeah, he gets away. This time he actually gets away with murder. Easy kill. And Hani being so much behind there because he got the 2 Oblivion stuffs, but he's, yeah, he doesn't have the gold for the recipe. While
Yeah,
Exist
the
already
Rubik
had
made
it.
sure of that.
And
The
there's a
Rubik
Freeman
just
smoke.
stealing Doom twice. Yeah, he wants something more. He has the Wave of Terror at the moment. Not bad, but not the best thing he can steal. Definitely wants another Doom. Has stolen it twice already.
But there's now a nice bait coming, by the way. Look at bottom, like Morphling alone on the tower, but 3 supports are waiting, and this means there's 2 daggers. AA ultimate is flying in.
Yeah,
Now
the
they actually
TP comes
TP.
in by Storm Spirit. No, he cancels it. Oh,
Interrupts
thank
it.
god.
That would have been really bad. Actually, oh, look what he did. Like, he cancelled his TP and subbed in on the morph. I think that was a mistake. Because he subbed in all the way to the tier 2, having completely no mana. I think he just... No,
Yeah,
he
I
didn't.
think he thought he TP'd, but he did it a millisecond. Oh, Mini coming in with a epicenter. Burrow Strike up onto Honey. Will it be enough damage? He does have enough mana before Ace comes in. Whew.
Oh, too bad. Ace there, a second too slow. But still, I think this was a mistake. He didn't shift like that. And Invoker
Yeah.
denying the tier 1 tower on top. That was just pressured by Lycan, so... Oh,
That
Fnatic not
Definitely
getting
went
grip
wrong
of this
for
game.
them. Morphling even having a Lincoln Sphere now, plus already 1.1k on top of that. He's just completely carrying this game even now. I mean, he hasn't done too much. He got the early kills, of course. After that, the game has slowed down by quite a bit, but he just continues to farm like a madman, and he gets
Yep.
further and further away from Era.
I mean, we look at now Necro 2 on the Lycan, but except for tower pushes, I don't see it to not to be that significant. The only good thing is now with a Necro free, then at least the Sand King won't get away that often with the Sandstorm. But now they blink on the Invoker, but I
Yeah,
think they
there's
need
an
free for it. Or well, with the Doom, they actually have a good chance to kill him. But
oh,
he
lasso now up onto Honey. Will there be another stun? Ice Blast to fly. Yes, there's the Burrow Strike. Telekinesis as well. They get the kill. Trixie coming in. Mini gets doomed up on the Sand King. Will he actually die though? There is the Score Surf with the Ice
might
Blast.
get a deny now.
The
Yep.
Tornado, yeah, nice deny coming out by Exist. Era using the Lycan form as well. Exist might be in some trouble. A few more right clicks are necessary. He cold snaps, 4 steps away, and once again, Fnatic. I mean, they get the 1 kill, but it's on a support who has a ton of farm anyway. Ghost Scepter picked up now on the Sand King, and
Yep.
Honey he just can't seem to even finish up his Orchid.
Yep. And the Sand King being denied, so nothing goes towards the Doom there. So the only thing, there's just +1 point on the kill board. That's pretty much all that happened. And more not even impressed by what's coming there. Lincoln soaks up the magic missile and they're gonna deny the tower.
And he's going for shotgun now. He has the Ghost Scepter in the stash and Exist. Exist is definitely hunting. There are so many heroes from Fnatic there. Long range ball lighting by Honey just
and
to
Storm
farm
just
up.
subbed away now. It's
Yeah,
open
no
for
tails going
No-Tail.
down. There's the Orchid. Cold Snap Tornado and it will
Oh,
be enough.
it's
Actually, he survives.
4 HP! Jesus! Lord, this is a lucky no-tail.
Indeed, he was like, I think he was 100% sure that he's going to die himself as well, but
absolutely. Absolutely sure of that. But yeah, 4 HP.
and Ace is on the hunt. They want Trixie, but the Observer Ward spotted out the movement at least. Finally, level 3 Necrobook is there on Era. And
this will
if
help.
Honey got his Orchid as well, they would have some potential at least, but yeah.
Oh, and we see the Mask of Madness build coming out by Batra there. So, like, he got all the basic core items he needed. He has the Blink Dagger, he has the 4 stuff out, and now on top of that comes the Mask of Madness. So he's gonna be some really speedy guy.
Yeah, he's just gonna drag somebody out of place so far, and Sand King is at the sidelines. Level 2 Epicenter is ready if they
again.
want to go for Trixie. And Exist
They saw
just
the Ghost
hunting.
Walk. But Hani, no mana, like. But now they know, like there's 4 and they just go back. But Morphling has now, yeah, he has the Ghost Scepter and 1,300 on top. We just said that already. But yeah, 2,000 more gold, and we look at the shotgun, and this shotgun will clean up AA, will clean up the Vengeful 1,000 HP because he got braces, but AA got nothing. Now they rotate into Roshan. Nietzsche Maker is a bit sloppy, I think, with the bottom warding. There's nothing coming out by them, but
Yeah, but Exist with the Ghost Walk. He can.
But he's not going in.
He doesn't
he
have
just wants to
Tornado as
the
well
runes.
as
It's
EMP.
25.
Cold Snap onto No-Tail, though they will get it. There's the Silence as well. Magic Missile up onto Exist. The Roshan dies. Mini comes in with an Epicenter. There's the Tornado finally coming out. Era completely out of mana, just on the run now. Unstoppable on Ace. Fly on the run actually might survive. But Lycan, he can't really do anything except just run around and be pretty.
Vengeful also got away. He juked around the trees, and Morphling was just he was like, no, I'm not gonna follow you. We just get that tier 2 instead.
This is just, I think Fnatic might have to accept the fact that this really isn't going their way. Of course, they can still come back. They do have the Doom. If they get some nice pickups with the Storm Spirit, maybe get some towers down by the Lycan, they can maybe come back. It's really iffy, but I think they really have to just not worry too much about this game because there is still one more game coming up after this.
Yep, and I like how aggressive Michomakis is. Like, you saw that they barely even right-clicked the tower. They were already looking for, maybe we get something somewhere here, and oh my god, SK gets the AA blast, but it's level 2.
I
No,
think you
this
will
this
be
won't
fine.
Be enough. Yeah, that won't be enough.
And now Morph actually only 600 gold away from finishing the shotgun as well.
Oh yeah, and this is gonna hurt. Like, they can take out pretty much one target instantly of Fnatic, and yeah. For example, the AA taken out very early in the fight, and the AA AA ulti not coming out. Oh, the AA ulti wasn't even level 2. This is level 1 still. No tail, not having any decent XP. Level 9.
And Exist is on the hunt. They do have... Oh, they're going on the illusion. The silence it Orchid is used with the Ice Blast, but UNC comes in, actually gets Ice Blast as well. But Honey completely out of mana. And from the back, Exist is just hunting. Era goes in as well. UNC gets stunned out. Lycan. Doom is there on the Morphling, but 4 step away. Very nicely. Mini dropping down as well. Now, can they get Exist? He's using the Ghost Walk. He got silenced just after the Ghost Walk though, Honey. Yeah, they have vision. Nice 4 step trying to get away, but he goes down.
What was he waiting for? I don't know. Like, what was Exist waiting for? Like, the Morphling surviving that Doom easily, and two, yeah, Bat and Rubik rotated in. I don't know what he was waiting for. He was behind the scenes. He could have gone for it. I don't know, a bit hesitation, maybe communication problems. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know either. I mean, he was waiting so long. He could have stopped Fnatic from initiating ages ago without putting himself in too much danger, but...
Yep, and they have to be careful about this. Like, I mean, Fnatic is now on the back foot here, but they could come back any moment if they give bad trades out.
Yeah, Era now going for a Skull Basher as well, so...
Yep, this is
turning it into an Abyssal Blade, I think.
Yeah, this is carry like him. He doesn't even want to go for like crazy tower push whatsoever. He just want to get really, really heavy. The question is, why not BKB first? Maybe he wants that damage. Maybe he thinks like, oh, you know, they just have Burrow Strike and the lift. But then again, I mean, there's an Invoker, there's a Rubik, there's a Sand King. So you're quite vulnerable to all these stuns and CCs. So I think a BKB would actually fit in even before the Skull Basher.
I think maybe the reason why he's not going for it is because they are on the back foot. So he wants to get as fast as an Abyssal Blade as possible to just lock down the Morphling or the Invoker.
Yeah, but killing that Morphling now with the ready shotgun, and like once he's done with the shotgun, oh, he might actually get someone here. They're free, they're just waiting for it. He has to back off. One Exist again scouting. Like, he does a lot of this scouting for Ghost Walk and everything, but he really has to be careful, because if the Lycan sees like, oh god, something has been here Ghost Walked or touched by Ghost Walk, he's just coming out with those Necros and then he's visible. But then again, he has no BKB, so yeah, he can be easily disabled, even in the wolf form.
Yeah, and even if Era himself finds Exist, he can't really track him down. Exist is so fast, just with the Ghost Walk.
But they want to go again. You see Fnatic grouping up, 5-man gank train is coming now here. The blinks are already coming, so they know that this is coming.
Yeah, they have their ultimates ready, so they definitely want to fight. The Invoker just pinged for crit to come. He is alone there, or well, maybe just to be careful. He doesn't have a TP either, so if the fight engaged at the moment, they would be 1 man less, but...
Yep. And at the moment, interesting enough, to be honest, is the Sand King going for Ghost Scepter. So this is like the Necro / Wolf / Lycan following me protection instead of rushing the Aghanim's. But he got 1,700 gold. Question is BOTs, yes, no, or going directly into the Aghanim Scepter. That would be like the 2 combinations I could think of. But personally, I would go for the Aghanim Scepter, simply because so far he got his ultimates probably into target, never got interrupted, and yeah. Simply for that reason, I think Aghanim's would actually do the trick, but he's not buying the point booster, so I guess this might be BOTs.
Yeah, it might be BOTs or a Veil of Discord, but yeah, I think BOTs are
even
the
for
most
Veil of
likely
Discord,
one.
he would have already bought like some stuff. Maybe this is BOTs and then going into anything else. Aghanim's Veil of Discord, like those 2 options are right after it. And
I like BOTs overall, but...
well, it gives him the option to actually push out something and still come back to the fight.
Yeah, that's what he went for.
He went BOTs, yeah. He just bought it. Well, I guess it's an okay choice, even though I wanted to see that Aghanim's coming out, because so far you saw the SK ultimate every time doing work, and he got it off. So, yeah, Aghanim Scepter there would have done the trick. Then again, he's level 13 till level 16. He might even, yeah, will be halfway with the Aghanim Scepter. And at the moment, Fnatic sticking together. They noticed, okay, if we're 5 men, we actually get some good trades off. At the moment we have Rubik plus Exist being alone. We have the Sand King going for split push here. Batrider farming the jungle and Morph defending mid. So Meteor Makers being spread out. Question is, does that flip back on them? Because one might actually get caught out. Then again, the tier 2s are getting damage everywhere. The last tier 2.
Oh, there's the tornado EMP Lycan gets caught, gets the ultimate off before the Orchid though. The cold snap was there as well. Trixie coming in, the Doom up on the Morphling. Do they have a stun for it? Ice Blast flying in, it's the Morphling. Nice epicenter by Mini actually, but he drops low as well from the Shivas as well as the Ice Blast. Era now trying to hit him, the Ghost Scepter is there. Nice Burrow Strike out as well. Long range ball lightning with the Electric Vortex Ace brought down, and I'm surprised that nobody else died.
Yeah, eventually someone is dying in that fight. So much action going on, but they get all away. Look at those HP. It's not much, but they get away.
Yeah, and I'm quite surprised Fnatic fought as well as they did, and the Morphling, if they only had one stun on him, they would have had enough time to just right-click him down.
But it's pretty interesting to see, because I think now the decision is finally out for Fnatic. They decided, okay, if I get in range, we will definitely go for the Morphling Doom. And you saw it, like after the Morphling getting doomed and going back, like there was not much damage coming. So they weren't able to, like, I don't know, get anything down. The Doom was really low, but okay, but Scorched Earth was ticking, and so high HP region there. But yeah, not able to kill anything. The damage just not enough, not even with the SK ultimate.
Yeah, it's quite surprising actually. The ultimate was pretty decently timed. Of course, the main target it went on was the Lycan, who does have 2k HP, so is rather tanky. Now Sunstrike spots out that the Roshan has respawned, but Fnatic, I think they can take it fast enough without MYM being able to react.
Yeah, Chilling Touch plus Howl, the creeps, and now everybody in there. Like Shiva's supporting it as well. So that is very fast rush.
That's the cheese as well.
Yeah, but they trade for a tier 2, and this has been the last outer tower for Team Fnatic here.
Yeah,
So
but I
the
still
next
think
tower
it's
is
well
tier
worth
3.
it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I value the Roshan way over a tier 2 tower there, but like Meteor Makers get at least something up. They don't want to contest it, fine. So they go for the tier 2. And I mean, the next time they push, or the next time Fnatic is losing a team fight really badly, maybe even without possible buybacks, they gonna capitalize on it, and that means tier 3. I mean, so far all the tier 3s are, yeah, all the tier 3s are absolutely fine. So, but yeah, it can happen. But I think Fnatic is gonna take the initiative. This is dangerous what Meteor Makers does here. They want to wait, they want to split push, but Fnatic is like, okay, 5-man Dodo, we trade better at the moment. Now we have a new Aegis, we go and fight.
Yeah, and so far, like, the shotgun pickup hasn't done absolutely anything for him.
So
Just
far,
not being able to even use it once, I think. Now they go for the tier 2, the Glyph gets popped as Morphling tries to split push. If he had a Manta style already, the split push would be just way more effective, but then again, he still does a decent amount of damage. And he has the replicate as well if need be, but they went on them. Era popping his newly acquired PKB, they killed the Rubik off, but Honey is low as is everybody else, and I think they have to back off before the Batrider comes. But the lasso was used as well, I was just looking at the Morphling.
Lasso was on the Lycan, but the funny thing, it flipped back on them, like Lycan was just bam, shapeshift, and the Rubik actually the one who dies on the way. But like Doom not even used and everything, this was really just like, okay, we get that tower 100% and then, you know, we just get a kill on the way, and this was the Rubik. Rubik, well, he has a 4-staff, but nothing else that would anyway boost his HP except for the stick, so Rubik really being squishy.
Yeah, well, now Manta style finished the Morphling as well. He's getting to the stage that he's like super carrying soon, I think. Like one more big item and it will be pretty sick. I think lifesteal would be pretty nice for him. Of course, that's where the Frost Blast comes in. They need to aim for the Morphling for sure. And of course the Doom is reserved for him as well, I think.
Yeah,
but
what I really don't like to see is Exist's item progression. I mean, he has been like scouting out with that Ghost Walk all the time, not farming in like that time, and he also died in the fight, but now just the ultimate orb coming out, but this is the item progression from, I don't know, minute 25 or so. That's all he managed to get in that time. So it's not really farm, not really optimal, to be honest. And I mean, just it's just not coming.
Yeah, I
at the moment.
completely agree with you there. The same is the case with the Batrider almost. He has done a slightly better job, but still the Boots of Travel is his only addition to the items that he had like 10 minutes ago.
Yep.
So the Morphling, the only one that's been doing the hard farming, and now Ancient Apparition, level 2 ultimate, Aghanim Scepter just finished up as well, and it's gonna be really annoying for them.
Yep.
Because
and I
the
was
Link
just
and
looking,
Scare
by the
also
way,
attack.
in the experience is still heavy in lead for Meteor Makers there. We look at 12k and gold. It's going step by step downwards for Meteor Makers there. Like they've been at almost 11k, now it's 6k, and Fnatic is taking
Oh,
more and
Crit
more.
in big trouble. Honey is there. He 4-stabs as well as blinks away, but Crit still gets caught. The Orchid. Nice Tornado EMP though. Honey has to break
die,
away
the
from it, but
Orchid.
he dies anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, the Orchid will finish him off. So,
But Trixie and Honey completely out of mana. They can't really continue with the push anymore.
but still, like one by one. That's what I mean. Like Fnatic, you see it on the gold graph. If you look at the gold graph, it's really step by step they take back what they had as a disadvantage. And there's not much coming from Meteor Makers at the moment. They're so passive. Like, is it like all hopes on Morphling? And in the meantime, we also don't care. Like, okay, a casual Rubik just going down, fine. So I don't know if that works out in the long run. Like, we have to look at the net worth too. I mean, the Morphling leading, but, and then comes the big but. Three
Yeah.
heroes of Fnatic coming right after. We have the Lycan, the Doom, and the Storm. Like Batrider and Invoker falling behind more and more. So it's really all eyes on Morphling. Can he get this game through or not?
Yeah, it's like, and like you've said
Let's go.
before in past broadcasts, if you run a single core lineup, almost a single core at least, up against a Doom, you run a lot of risks doing so, because if Morphling gets doomed, you have seen it multiple fights. Sure, he hasn't died, but he has had to run all the way back home.
Oh, and Storm's trying to catch the Batrider.
Yeah, doesn't get it though, doesn't just have enough mana, and
Yeah.
I'm not actually sure when the Aegis will expire.
It should be about soon, like in the next 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's half a minute I think, so maybe he's not too sure and doesn't want to go too deep in without just losing the Aegis mid-fight and suddenly dying.
Yep. I don't know if this works out, like everything on Morph, because Morph will get doomed. Like we saw that every time he had the opportunity, he will go for that Doom or Doom ultimate on Morph. So and Fnatic sticks as 5. It has been successful. One by one they got the kills, and now they are seen by this observer board. It's
And
at the moment-
Trixie now with the BKB, he's leading the charge. There's the silence up onto Mini if they can get the kill on the Sand. The Tornado EMP comes out, but they get the kill nevertheless. Storm Spirit grabbing that one. They want some more, but TP's coming out in the masses. Yeah, they can't get
Yeah.
it. Still
Like,
a very
I
nice
can just
kickoff.
repeat what I just said, step by step. 5-man Dodo by Fnatic, and every time they engage, they get one kill. Meteor Makers deciding to go back, and they keep going with this. I mean, the problem is at the same time, there's not really much happening. Like, okay, they farm a bit. The Morph is now going towards his Eye of Skadi. Like, we have 2 ultimate orbs coming up. Maybe that's then the go. But still, like, nothing is really happening at the same time. Like, there's not even any damage done on the tier 3s whatsoever. No pressure applied, so that Fnatic has to split up. At the moment, Fnatic is just pushing out the lanes. Then they go as 5, get 1 or 2 kills. And then, yeah, this, like, guerrilla war is just working out. Go out, get a kill, go back to farming. And then all we have to worry about later is the Morph. And the Morph being disabled by Doom. Well, I don't know if this works out. I'm really looking forward to, because at the moment I wouldn't place a single bet on this game, not in either direction. So, yeah.
Yeah, maybe just Meteor Makers are waiting for the point that Morphling gets the Eye of Skadi finished, maybe a Butterfly on top of that, and just even Doomed, just right click the enemy down. I'm not sure, it's just really weird to see, or maybe they're just looking for an opening that the Batrider can maybe drag the Doom, and them just nuking the Doom down before he can Doom.
Yep.
God, saying Doom so much is so
Hey.
weird.
You're doomed now. Anyway, but what I hate is that like Meteor Makers is absolutely losing. Is definitely losing map control here. Like the vision is now in favor for Fnatic. Fnatic is farming more efficiently at the moment. They're getting okay, bad example what I wanted to say. I wanted to say they get the runes now. Rubik actually got one rune, but still they have control mostly over the runes. They get Roshan, so if this game goes longer, which it looks like, then I think Fnatic will be back on track here pretty soon.
Yeah, the only thing that is for Meteor Makers that both the Batrider as well as the Invoker, they are closing in on their sheepsticks, and if they manage to pick those up before Fnatic gets some kills, it might be huge, just hexing up the Storm Spirit as well as the Lycan, or maybe even the Doom when they jump in.
Yep. And Abyssal Plate is by the way done on the Lycan, so that is really bad news for whatever target he's gonna go, because you get the full power of... Oh yeah, and Bad finally finding...
Oh, Honey goes in with a long sip, but he misses, and now he's really low on mana. He might have to back off. He has the gem, and yeah, zaps away.
Like Hani is really trying with that long sips to grab something, and No-Tail at the same time letting the AA OT fly. If they're lucky and it hits, that leads to a kill, but as you just saw, like Batrider just taken another turn and then suddenly everything's gone and he's out of mana. So, but still, this is their tactic at the moment, you know, strike and fall back and get lead. And I mean, looking at the graphs at the moment, like they're still 12k ahead in experience, and gold is now hovering around 6k, going slightly up now for Meteor Makers, but still, this is not much. Like XP, the longer the game goes, XP is getting insignificant, because that Morphling, he's gonna hit 25 pretty soon. Exist is 17. Okay, he's pretty underleveled actually, but still, let's say in 15 minutes that experience graph doesn't matter anymore, and then it all comes down to how much net worth do we have on each of our heroes, and is it on the right heroes. So, and I think Fnatic is doing quite a good job there, because delaying doesn't mean automatically for Fnatic to lose this game. Meteor Makers is just, they just want this morph being absolutely 6-slotted and then go, but I don't know if this works out. Now the next Roshan is up, so
yeah, there's gonna be a huge fight around it, I think. And actually the Lycan deals a ton of right click damage with the Vladimir's aura, as well as when the Vengeful is near him. He's hitting for like 400 damage almost, I think.
Yeah, that's not really funny. And also Hani picked up in farm, got the Lincoln stun, got the Orchid done. He's also the gem carrier, and he got 4,400 gold up his sleeve. So in before Hex, I think.
Yeah, probably. I mean, would be the most reasonable choice. Just get something else for the Morphling to have to deal with. And actually the Batrider, he's not even going for a sheep yet. He wants a Lincoln Sphere of his own, which I don't know if I can agree with.
Maybe against the Doom, but as I said, I think the Doom is gonna focus on that Morphling.
Yeah, well, he finishes it up. Maybe it helps a little bit. Maybe just against the swap of the Vengeful Spirit.
We see a 5-man smoke versus Fnatic being grouped up here, 5-man.
Oh, can Batrider get the initiation? Mini East, they really get caught. Burrow Strike pops the Lincoln Sphere, crit, now gets the telekinesis. Ice Blast on 3 heroes. He actually dooms up the Invoker, and the Invoker does go down, as does crit. Now Morphling, Electric Vortex stuff. Mini comes in with the stun, No-Tail is dead as is Fly, but that's a double kill for Trixie. They kill off the Morphling, they get Mini on top of that, I think. Yeah, they do.
That's
and mega kill. Exist bought back as well for this. Yeah, he did. So a huge fight, only losing 2 supports there. Oh, Ace actually going for Trixie. He wants to go for it. The Lincoln's East pop. There's the silence from Exist, and Trixie will go down, but Ace drops really low in return. Era wants to chase him.
Yep, he has
the ultimate
right now, but yep, the Necro's running out. That's the problem. He wouldn't have any vision if he goes Ghost Form, and yeah,
he's just going
he
for
invoked
Roche.
into Ghost Walk, so no way he can get it. But Lycan now having the time to go for Roshan. So this was a 3-for-3 with a buyback on Meteor Maker's side, and now they follow up with the Roshan. And after this Roshan, I have to say Fnatic coming out as the winner of this trade.
Yeah, if they get this Roshan, then Tornado actually comes in. But if they get this Roshan, Honey can immediately buy a Sheepstick without having to worry about buyback, because he has the Aegis. Era will have double cheese, maybe give one to Trixie, I think. And yeah, they'll be really good to go for the fights.
Yep, this is looking grim now. Like, also the trades they made. I mean, it was a 3 for 3, but who died? Like, what? Vengeful AA? Okay, that's like collateral damage. But who died on Meteor Maker's side? It was the Morph, the Invoker, and the Sand King. So, crucial heroes. And those two who could survive, or like, sorry, those who could actually die, which is like collateral damage in a team fight, is the Rubik and the Batch Rider. So, yeah, they just traded better. 3 for 3 plus a Roshan, and yeah, the big difference is in what heroes did you kill.
Where the cheese is put on the ground now by Honey. They actually give it to Fly for the time being. I really think they want to give it to Trixie, especially as he's not saving for buyback. He wants to go for the Assault Cuirass. Just straight up, and if he had the cheese on top of that, I think it would be way safer for Fnatic.
And the Doom getting so tanky now at the moment, like really 1,000 gold, and we talk about, oh my god, yeah, this is like some almost 30 armor Doom providing that Shiva armor, providing that Assault Cuirass armor. The Scorched Earth is Doom, the damage, and he also does right clicks, of course, so that Doom is getting more and more fat. And of course the Lycan, I don't really want to talk about it, Lycan, he actually did the BKB, we talked about it, so yeah, the Abyssal Rush just because he can, and then now he has time for the BKB. So once that BKB is popped, he will get the kill on whoever he does Abyssal Blade. That's just a fact, with all the Necro Wolves and his own hits. And then after that he could pop just BKB and go for anything he wants to. So I would count 2 kills just for the Lycan.
But actually Morphling was forced into a BKB now. He just went for it to make sure that it doesn't get disabled after getting doomed, I guess. Which is a very smart item decision. He does just definitely enough right click damage as it is. So just to make sure that he can actually survive to deal that right click damage.
Oh, the Rubik getting caught out again by the Wolves. The Wolves scout Rubik down. So 5 on 4 now. I think bye bye tier 2.
Yeah, the Sheepstick was used there as well. But in 22 seconds when it comes off cooldown, actually ship in. They're going on the Morphling. But the Manta style to take care of the Orchid now. There's the EMP.
And the SK ulti is out as well, and Fnatic just says, okay, SK ulti out, Rubik dead, Lincoln's down off Morph, we can just go back, circle around, maybe even come back.
Yeah, if they wait for the Ice Blast to come back on, as well as of course the Sheepstick now already up for Honey. Has the Aegis as well, can go in, he does go in. But they can't, oh the Sheepstick actually went out, but 4 staffs are there to make sure he is safe.
Yep.
And actually Fly is still holding on to the cheese, and I don't know if he will ever give it to Trixie, because him staying alive actually is also
Trixie
a great part of Fnatic's damage.
Trixie has no slot. He would have to sell something. He's 6 slotted pretty much if he wants to keep these items. So
yeah, actually yeah, I think the cheese on the Vengeful isn't that bad. Yep. That way he always gives the Vengeance Aura for sure, which is loads of damage for the Lycan.
Anyway, like right now, I'd call this a big throw by Meteor Makers, because they had the advantage and everything, but now they're just losing it step by step.
Yeah, they were playing somewhat passively. Sure, they went for all the towers at the start, but they just couldn't go for the pickoffs, and that's to credit Fnatic's play as well. They were just avoiding, farming up on their own, and just getting
gold
one
is down to
pickoff.
4k, by the way. We were talking all the time about 6k and hovering around, and the XP now, I told you it's gonna be insignificant pretty soon. Down from 12 to 10k now, so Fnatic is picking up.
Meteor Makers, they don't know this fact, but Honey, he does not have a TP at the moment. So if Meteor Makers would have picked a fight at the top lane just now and went for the tower and Rax, they just probably would have gotten them as well.
Yep, maybe, but yeah, they didn't know. I don't think Hani is even planning on buying a TP or carrying a TP, because he will always get the Aegis, even the next one, I think. So he will just be around, and we see a smoke, 5-minute smoke.
Yeah, they're gonna find somebody. Ace is actually on the hunt as well. If they get Ace, that can be huge. Honey is there. Do they see the fire? Ace is so fast. Yeah, he gets the blink just before the Vengeful hits, and Honey still chasing. There's the Lincoln pop. Will there be a Hex? There's the Electric Vortex with the Silence Ice Blast to follow as well. It doesn't hit, but oh, actually it hits.
Yeah, it does. He was just on like the edge of where it hits. But yeah, Gem is down, and the funny thing is, like, the others, they didn't even break their smoke for this. Hani just having such a mana pool at the moment. Like, he's up over half of the map just following that Batch Rider.
Yeah, and what's his next item choice even? Sure, Boots of Travel are always nice, but he has like 2 extra slots, the gem as well as the Aegis, if he really wants to. And I mean, does he just go for some right click damage, or does he
With
get
the
the
Batch Rider?
Shivas?
The Batch Rider?
No, the Storm Spirit.
Oh, Storm Spirit. I don't know. I don't even know what he could go for. But yeah, right click damage would actually add to it.
Oh, zip in aggressively once again. There's the sheep up onto Mini. Tornado, EMP. Honey still has the Aegis. It won't expire before he dies yet. He goes down actually. Lasso up as well now, but swapped out by Fly. Very nicely done. Goes at the reset. Trixie in the middle of everything. Dooms up the Morphling, but Morphling BKB right click damage is so much. Mini coming in as well. Honey dropping really low. He goes down. Oh no. It's a disaster. Era now on the run with his G's, with the BKB usage. Honey just got bursted. This Morphling.
Yep, the damage. Finally, the Morphling gets into play. And the Rubik still on chase in the wolf form.
Yeah, there's the silence now. Trixie, he will go down. He does not have enough for the buyback, and I think this might have been a huge throw at the moment.
How is Roshan? Oh well, Roshan just takes, but like him.
Hera kills Mini.
Sand King here. Okay, Sand King going up there, but Lycan saying hello.
Yeah, I think they will get the racks on top of this. Exist now finishes this up, the Sheepstick as well. And Honey, he just went in way too deep. Even when Trixie came in with the Doom up
But
onto the
they have
Morphling.
buybacks though. Like Venge, AA, Storm, all of them have buyback at the moment. No, actually the Doom is 500 short, but they
And
get
without the
power.
Doom, they can't really do it, I think. Just look at these Morphlings.
Morphling army. Now, do they get greedy and lose something on the way? That's the question.
Era
Don't
wants to
use
go
their
for it.
buybacks. Is this bugged? Like, is the buyback status bugged again? Storm can buyback, but they don't bother.
Yeah, I think they're just hoping to at least keep the
Illusions
last set
get
of
even the
packs.
3rd tier free tower. Jesus. No buybacks coming there. They were just like, okay.
Yeah, I
So-
mean, I guess they thought that, okay, losing 2 racks, it's not GG yet, so we save our buybacks for when it really
No,
matters.
I can't agree with this. Like, the hell, like, everybody was alive.
No, they can't
like-
fight without the Doom anyway.
But yeah, well, yeah, I guess. But still, like, at least try to slow them down or anything, because SK was down at the same time, and 2 racks. Like, you should have at least tried to defend that. But I don't know what's the game plan of Fnatic now with 2 racks down, plus the the 3rd tier 3 also down. So those 2 racks, they can even now be ratted, and then mega creeps like GG.
Yeah, I think Fnatic, they lost the moment, they lost the fight, I think, because now the Sheepstick on Invoker, all of them have buybacks, and Fnatic, without all of their ultimates, I don't think they can kill the whole MYM team twice.
So, but this was now the game plan, like not buying back, losing 2 sets of Raxes, now going mid for the final fight. Is that the plan? If the fight goes well, they capitalize on it. But Morph has buyback. Wait, Invoker has buyback. SK has buyback. So even if they would push in, I don't see them coming out on top. If like Rubik is almost having the buyback as well, so they could go for a second like set of fight pretty much. So I don't see Fnatic breaking this. And now with the creeps being so strong, just pushing in, it's just a matter of time. They can just go push any lane. The Morph can just go with a illusion army and get the racks down, as we saw in many other games like ratting down just hashtag Euphoria rat gaming with Familiars and more like not Morphling, Mirana, Manta style illusions and stuff like that. And now Morph will get a double damage rune. Oh my goodness. Now they can just go. The cliff is still 2 minutes in. So all they need is go on this damn Rax and finish the game. They could even buy back and wait in the base till the Mega Creeps finish the job.
Yeah, this double damage, he's hitting for 600 plus every hit. And
Yeah,
oh,
he should just
zip in
go.
by Honey. The BKB though comes out by the Morphling.
They're
He's
not
going
going
for
for the
kills.
Rex.
I will go down. Era is there, silenced up
Rex.
as well as sheeped. So yeah, I think that's GG. Trixie trying to do something. They actually killed the Morphling once. Can he buy back and TP back in? They get the Invoker as well. The range Rex still stands, so they get 2 kills. Mini on the run now. Sap.
That's 3 down, but
Third kill. Trixie chasing crit as well. He can't blink away. One more right click by Trixie. Nice telekinesis, and will we be able to blink? Or Trixie blink after him? No, crit escapes for the time being.
but Doom has Blink too, so he blinks in the wrong direction though.
But there's no TP. Oh, never mind. He won't chase anymore. They want to go for the push, force out the buybacks at least, and they hold on somehow. The Morphling, if he had just gone for the Rex.
Oh well, but still, like, look, the creeps are pushing out in like free wave with, as like Toby calls it, super seismic creeps. Let's just say with stronger creeps, not mega creeps yet, but yeah, they can just buy back now, and unless the fight goes really really bad, yeah, that's what they do. Like Lycan and Doom come in alone, just forcing out the buybacks, but still, free waves pushing in now, free lanes pushing in now.
There's the Invoker buyback. They don't care yet. They want to get the buyback out of the Morph.
They could even lose this Rex. It wouldn't do too much damage at all.
Yeah, actually telekinesis, Burrow Strike, Deafening Blast, Era.
Yeah, they have to go
They
back
might
there.
not even get this Rex.
Well, actually,
Oh,
still-
Honey comes in long range. There's the War Stomp as well from Trixie. One dead. They will get crit as well. Invoker.
Oh my
He doesn't have the buyback anymore. Morph comes back. Will he get Abyssal bladed up? Trixie might go down before Era is there. Wants to get... Oh, he gets the Linkens. He wants the Abyssal, but he doesn't get it
Oh my
yet.
god. What are we looking at? Are
They
we
actually
looking at
might-
biggest throw?
Might be able to do this. Batrider finally comes back to life as well. They're
They're
just
going
going
for
for the
Tier Force.
GG. The Glyph is poked. Mini coming in. Nice epicenter. Trixie falling down. Era will fall down as well. He will buy back that. Yeah, boost of Travel Ardor. Silence up onto Morphling. Now Honey going down the Electric Vortex, but he has too much life.
Very nice there.
Honey
Jesus.
buyback as well. Free buybacks coming out. Era now might go down. He doesn't have his ultimate form just yet. Morphling coming in now.
Yeah, but he gets sticky
Ice
napalm.
Blast. There's this stun. Up onto Era. Era might go down. He doesn't have a pistol blade. He's running for dear life. Trixie comes in as well. Honey, he's out of mana. But there's the stun final on Morphling. Now the Doom up as well. Electric Vortex. They will have enough to bring him down. Yes, they do. Oh my god.
What are we looking at?
I
This
can't
is.
believe this
But
is
there's
happening.
mega creeps out. That's the problem. There's mega creeps out. Like, the question is, Invoker able to defend this with the other 3? Yes, no. Maybe.
I don't think so. Honey
Nice
actually drops low. There's the Burrow Strike Mini. Doing some big work. Ace with the lasso up onto Honey as well. Nice stun by Trixie. Honey still alive. Somehow zips away. He cannot die. He cannot afford to die. Era giving chase. They get Trixie as well. And I think this is GG. They cannot do it. There's just too much up on the side of MYM. And Era on the run now gets
Yeah, they
hunted
defend
down
it.
with the Fang
This
Blast. and-
must be GG.
yeah.
The only one on this damn pitch is Rubik, and now not. I'm even talking bullshit. Rubik not having buyback anymore, and there's the GG. What a game!
Oh
Like, I
my-
wasn't sure till the last second who's winning this. Like, if Fnatic would have won that fight around the Radiant Throne, I was like, okay, maybe they win it, maybe they don't. Oh my god, now they lose it, now they win it. Buyback's coming back. Oh my god, amazing game. Anyway, guys, this was game 1. Game 2 is coming shortly, so just hang on there, and yeah, you'll see it coming in a